Your full name at birth is your soul's contract. And if you are a married woman, this means your maiden name, your original first, middle, and last. Even if it's misspelled on your birth certificate, that is your original soul contract. There are no mistakes. And if you have a suffix at the end of your name like junior, the third, senior, the fourth, suffixes are not names. It just indicates your lineage, so you do not include it. Do not include suffixes. That's not part of your name. And your name number vibration is the combined frequency of your full name. Each letter in the alphabet carries its own frequency. And when you match the corresponding number to each letter in your entire name and add them all up together, it gives you your name number vibration. You can use this chart to calculate your name number vibration. And this is just an image taken from my book called Supreme Mathematics. Links in my profile bio. What you will notice about this chart is that there are no letters that vibrate to the number 9. And this is because the number 9 does not alter fate, because any number you add to 9 equals itself. For example, 6 plus 9 makes 15, 1 plus 5 makes a 6. 4 plus 9 makes a 13, 1 plus 3 makes a 4. Any number you add to 9 just equals itself, which means that 9 cannot alter fate. The Chaldeans discovered this thousands of years ago, and because of this, they have not included the number 9 in the name number vibration, because your name is your fate, and 9 does not alter fate, which means that any letter that vibrated to 9 individually will just erase itself. The only way you can have the number 9 as a name number vibration is if all the letters in the name have a combined frequency of the number 9, but there is no singular letter that can vibrate to the number 9. Now, once you finish calculating your name number vibration, what you're going to do is reduce that number to a singular digit. So for example, if you got name number 88, you're going to add up 8 plus 8, that's going to give you 16, add up 1 plus 6, and that gives you 7. And so the number 88 is a name number 7. Let's say, for example, you have a name number 111. All you're going to do is add up 1 plus 1 plus 1, and that gives you a name number 3. So 111 is a name number 3. One more example. Let's say you have a name number 64. 6 plus 4 makes a 10. 1 plus 0 makes a 1. So 64 is a name number 1. All name numbers reduce to a singular digit, even the master numbers. Now, if you want the definition of the bigger number before we reduce, like for example, like 88, 94, 63, 107, all the bigger definitions of the numbers are in my book, but we're only talking about the singular digits in my video. And today's video is going to be about the name number 2. If you are a name number 2, like myself, you are an 11. And 11 is a master number which symbolizes an older soul. The only name number 2s that are not 11s are 20s and 101s. If you have any other name number 2 like 47, 74, 56, 29, 38, what's another one? 83, all of these are 11s. So because most name number 2s are name number 11s, which is a master number, I'm going to give you guys 2 interpretations today, reading from my book. First is going to be on the number 2, then it's going to be on the number 11. All 11s are 2s, but not all 2s are 11s, which means that all 11s have the ability to tap into the higher aspect of the 11 vibration, but most 11s only end up being 2s, because it takes a significant amount of work to activate that master number vibration. So most 11s never live up to their master number potential, and they end up just being 2s. But once again, your name number vibration is just the combined frequency that you give off. So this is your aura, this is your natural personality traits, and this is how the world sees you. So your name number is just your overall vibration. But now let's go over the interpretation of name number 2s, reading from my book. The moon, which rules over number 2, governs emotions, intuition, and subconscious thought. In astrology, the moon represents the inner self, emotional needs, and the nurturing aspects of life. Just as the moon controls the tides of the ocean, those with name number 2 are deeply influenced by emotional currents, both within themselves and in their external relationships. The moon's influence grants them heightened sensitivity, allowing them to pick up on subtle energies that others might miss. They are often gifted with strong intuition, psychic abilities, or a deep understanding of human nature. This makes them excellent at forming meaningful connections and maintaining long-lasting relationships. However, just like the phases of the moon, those with name number 2 can experience emotional fluctuations. They may be prone to mood swings, insecurity, or a tendency to retreat when overwhelmed. It is essential for them to cultivate emotional stability and self-confidence so that they do not become overly dependent on others for validation. Now, all 11s have the qualities of the 2, but now we're about to talk about the higher aspect of the master number vibration of the 11 that all 11s have the potential to tap into, but rarely ever do because they're very distracted by life. So now let's go over the 11 vibration. The number 11 is the master messenger, which represents illumination and spiritual insight. The number 11 is often associated with heightened intuition, psychic ability, and divine inspiration. Individuals with this number are natural messengers, often channeled through visionary art, writing, healing, or spiritual teaching. The number 11 is a direct connection to higher realms, often carrying wisdom from celestial or divine sources. Common paths include spiritual teachers, prophets, psychics, inventors, artists, revolutionaries, human rights activists, and musicians. And their past life influence can be former mystics, oracles, priests, philosophers, and those trained in the sacred wisdom traditions. Now, if you would like a more in-depth analysis on your entire numerology chart, just click the link in my profile bio and read my book, Supreme Mathematics.